Hi, my name is David Burns, and I'm a candidate for member of the Lake Forest Community High School Board of Education. Our family moved to Lake Bluff 13 years ago after living in Lake Forest for 10 years. I am married with 3 amazing children. I received my bachelor's and master's degree in mechanical engineering and my MBA from Northwestern University. My professional life has been a diverse journey, including entrepreneurship, a variety of corporate leadership roles, consulting, and being a part-time stay-at-home parent. After having our first child, I chose to be a part-time stay-at-home parent while working as a consultant at AbbVie. I consider being a stay-at-home parent as part of my professional life, as I consider it the most important job I have ever had. In the past 10 years, I also co-founded Lake Bluff Brewing Company and have taught as an adjunct professor at Northwestern University. Serving the community and giving back is very important to me. For 5 years, I was on the board of I+, a nonprofit organization in North Chicago, which served veterans and disabled individuals. I am currently serving my second term on the Lake Bluff Joint Planning Commission Zoning Board of Appeals, and I volunteer as an assistant scoutmaster and outdoor coordinator for Boy Scout Troop 42. Why do I want to serve on this board? Well, since I was young, I've had a passion for learning, and I've been grateful for my time spent as a student. I've valued education throughout my life, and I do my best to instill these values in my children. Although I'm a parent of 3 children, 2 of which are at Lake Forest High School, and 1 an 8th grader at Lake Bluff Middle School, I will listen to and serve the entire community while in this role. Serving one's community is vital, and with education being a top priority for me, I hope to contribute to the board to maintain and improve the outstanding education our community's children have experienced, while also ensuring financial responsibility. During this current pandemic, we are faced with unprecedented financial and operational uncertainty. Under these circumstances, we need to be agile, flexible, and willing to make short-term sacrifices and accommodations to meet the needs of our students, staff, and teachers. We need to utilize facts and data to understand the costs and benefits of our actions, knowing that we cannot fully meet all needs. By reviewing the data regularly and listening to all our stakeholders, we can adjust our short-term efforts to address the current needs as a pandemic environment changes. By being responsive, we can continue actions that are working effectively and efficiently while adjusting programs that are not providing the intended benefit. I believe the current board is doing a good job monitoring the data and our programs and responding accordingly. And as a member of the board, I will do the same to ensure responsible use of resources to get through this crisis safely while providing the highest quality education possible under the circumstances. As a member of the board, I will look to provide as much information and transparency as possible to enable the community to have a full view of the issues being faced by the school district. In addition to the Lake Forest Highlights email with links to the Lake Forest Schools website showing the board meeting calendar, agenda, meeting packets, and further links to supporting documentation, I will discuss with the board the possibility of an improved method of providing access to public documents and information. Technology is available to provide an open, organized, and searchable data repository for all our documents as presented and reviewed by the board. This information such as budgets, contracts, committee reports, policies, and the like, should be readily available to the public in an easier and more accessible way than it is today. Through my professional experience leading teams, consulting, or as part of nonprofit organizations, I understand the value and necessity of listening, hearing multiple perspectives, and working together as a team. Engaging all stakeholders and hearing all their voices is critical to serving the community as a whole, not just special interest groups. I've worked with many teams across many different fields and learned that being open-minded, listening to, and understanding each other's views and working together is the only way to create effective and sustainable solutions. In addition to providing better access to current and historical documents, I will work toward providing a welcome, safe, and open forum for all stakeholders to have their voice heard and promote good communication. Although we need to be extraordinarily agile and flexible during this pandemic, in the long term, we need to think differently as a board to consider effectiveness and efficiency in our operating model, from teaching to providing student services to maintaining and improving our infrastructure to running extracurricular activities. For example, technological advances have created significant opportunities to be more productive, effective, and to enhance our already great educational experience. I would like to work with my fellow board members to understand the how and the why we do things, how we measure up to best-in-class benchmarks, and what we are doing to continuously improve. With rising costs, we need to be open to new ideas and to be deliberate and prudent in our spending to provide outstanding education while being financially responsible with our community's resources.